What is up, everybody? Welcome to this one. This one is going to be talking about all the newest things that are coming out, what to look out for, what to see, or whatever. There's a new Unreal Engine 5.4, which is looking absolutely amazing. Now, this one is for the animators, 100%. The animators and the renderers. The way you can start building control rigs so quickly now is ridiculous. This used to take you a long time to build a control rig. And now you can literally drag and drop and build a control rig, which is incredible, man. This is great, Ari. Look at that. Another beautiful thing is retargeting. I mean, retargeting all your animations now is just a cinch. You can retarget from a whole bunch of animations that you have or mocap files that you have, and you can do this so quickly, which is beautiful. They've got a ton of new tools to animate your characters with now. Lattices, it looks like it, which is crazy, and they've got some beautiful things happening, man. They've also redone the whole sequencer animation editor, which is really nice. They've got some new tools in there. They finally fixed these things that you use, those manipulators. Now you've got proper manipulators on screen, which you can animate nicely with, and it's a lot easier than before, which is great. This is awesome news. They've got this animation system now, which is so wicked. It comes with over 500 mocap files that you can use, and it's literally dragging and dropping in sequence. It's crazy. It's for your transitions and stuff. This is insane. It's insane. This will bring a whole new level and easiness to animating a character now, which is awesome. It's beautiful, Ari. It's beautiful. Rendering. Look at that rendering. It's mental, mate. So this is fantastic news for any Unreal Engine users out there. This is absolutely just insane. The fact that you can use deformation maps now on Nanite in real time, bringing out effects, footsteps, snow. I mean, this is amazing. This is incredible for us. Look at the ease of use now. The artists can focus on what's important, right? Just making things look pretty. And this to me is just insane. It's incredible. You've got new rendering layers now, so you can, it's node based. You can literally set up your render layers easily now, which is just insane. It's beautiful. This motion graphics thing, I've never used it. I need to start looking at this. I think this is going to start replacing the widgets. The widgets are horrible to use. They really are. And I think this is the new version of widgets, which looks insane. Motion graphics using 3D particles, whatever you want. I think it's incredible. This is just like your virtual productions. I don't really care about this. Working in VR. Okay, you've got new depth of field that calculates a lot better, which is awesome. I think this is beautiful. Unreal Cloud DTC. Okay, this is more for like teams and stuff, which is awesome. It's very impressive, especially for animation, animators, riggers, these kind of things. This is going to be mind-blowing for us. So I can't wait, man. This is absolutely insane. It's awesome, girl. And then we get Autodesk Maya, Maya 2025. Okay, I mean, the sad thing about Autodesk Maya is there's never a ton of features. They got new animation features now, new Bifrost features. Fine, it's all fine. They've redone the dope sheet, so your animation is a lot easier to control now. They've color coded things, which I really appreciate. So you can see it a lot easier. I think it's a simple change. Well done, but it is a cool change. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie, Ari. I'm not gonna lie. It's my French accent for you, bro. It's my French accent. You've got like deformations now, which you can just easily trigger off. So you can save out your deformations. You can trigger them on and off, which, okay, it's cool. It's cool. You can switch them on and off now inside of your attributes editor, which it's cool. It's nothing groundbreaking, but it helps. These things have been around for a long time. Paths, they still, yeah, it looks like they've made them a lot easier, and I mean, these were here for ages now, so I don't know why they're advertising it so much. motion to, okay, they've got an editor for it now. This is a really cool feature, which I don't know why was never here before. Everything has this, where you can just select things and you can just kind of move them out. I wish it would fix up the geometry, as you can see there. I wish it would fix up that geometry. Let me just show you quickly. But it doesn't there. This kind of geometry on the sides here, I wish it would like kind of read it and say, okay, this is missing. Let me just, would you like to add this in or whatever? It's easy enough to add in the edge loop, but I wish they just had that. I wish they just had that, which is it's kind of annoying, but it is a cool feature. It's probably the best feature. Okay, this where you can select faces and you can drag that boolean right through, which is a nice feature. It's just, yeah, it's nice to have. Cool. Thank you, Autodesk, for that feature. So after everything's said and done, you've got new kind of bevel ways. You can bevel a lot more accurate now, which is quite nice. I don't know. Autodesk kind of just, there's never anything ever groundbreaking. You know, when what is it? Alias and Wavefront had this. There were beautiful things always being added to this, and now it seems like, you know, if you get a bevel tool, we're lucky to get a bevel tool every year or something. They've done some cool stuff with Bifrost, fine, ocean simulations and things like that. It's pretty cool, but nothing groundbreaking compared to like what Unreal gives you in an iteration. Autodesk gives you nothing. I don't think they've got a lot of people working on this anymore. It feels like I don't know. It feels like they're killing it. I don't know what it is. But, you know, with Blender on the horizon and Blender making massive strides, it's, I don't know what they're doing. I don't know what they're doing. But anyway, cool. Thank you for the bevel tool and thank you for the, what is it? The other tool. Okay. Well done, Maya. There's some cool things that they've come with, like procedural generation, which is pretty cool. It's pretty cool. Look, I'm not going into depth with all this stuff. There's a million videos out there. This is just to give you highlights of what news coming out. And you know, oh yeah, they got the OpenUSD workflows now, which are pretty cool. Import multiple objects now at once, and I think that's pretty cool. I think that's pretty cool. They've overhauled Arnold. Arnold is still probably the best renderer on earth. So it's nice to see that it's getting a lot of love and a lot of speed. Arnold is amazing. So it's pretty cool. Let's see how that goes. Cool, nice. I mean, it's worth mentioning. DAZ AI Studio is out now. It's a very watered down version of creating images, but I have seen some pretty cool images made with it. I'm not gonna lie. It is what it is, right? I don't think they should have been working on a tool like this, but they have, and it's there. And I think a lot of people, especially noobs and things that want to get into things, will benefit from it. I don't know how it's gonna go or last or whatever, but let's see. Good on you, Des. Now here's one that's interesting. They've got this built into Photoshop already, the AI features for Photoshop, and now they're bringing it to Premiere. Look, the AI in Photoshop works. It's not amazing. It's not. So, you know, take it with a grain of salt how it's going to work for you. It is impressive in some ways, but now they've got it moving and tracked and everything else. You know, these are videos showing you the best of what it can do. It doesn't always work like this, but it's nice to see that they're starting to improve these kind of tools. These are handy tools, and I think these could help out a lot. All in the infant stages, but let's hope they get better and better. These are the kind of tools that I'm looking for AI. These. So it's nice to see that Adobe's trying. I mean, these kind of effects that you can start, you know, just highlighting and masking quickly and deleting. I don't know if it's going to work like that. Let's wait and see. It never does, right? But if it does give us good results and whatnot, I mean, this is nice. These are the tools that we're looking for in AI. Tools that help us like this. These are game changers for us. And this is where AI, for me, makes sense. Hey, Ari, what are you thinking, Ari? It's beautiful, isn't it? How do I make money off of it? Go off, Ari. Get in the corner. All right, Ari, you little wee bastard. So this is cool. Generating, these are the kind of tools that I'm looking for in AI. This is the new Premiere Pro, which is looking to be pretty damn cool. I'm not gonna lie about it. Hopefully it works, right? It's never gonna work like they show you in the in the trailers. But hell, who knows? Who knows, right? Let's hope. Let's pray, boys. Let's pray, boys. That's looking good. Okay, this one's been released, but it's definitely worth mentioning. The new Blender, which is awesome. They've made a lot of enhancements on like your interface, how it's working now. Double clicking will select all of its children inside of the scene collections and whatnot. There's some cool features that have been added to Blender. Some also nice cosmetic things that have been added, which is quite cool. This is an interesting one. Emojis are now supported in your text, which is pretty cool. Once again, these videos aren't giving you all the details of what's new. It's just what's out there, what's been updated, what's new, what's coming out, which is pretty cool. There's a good few modeling tools that have been added to Blender, especially for like smoothing and how to get sharp edges and whatnot, which is pretty cool. Right? It's pretty cool. Blender always gives us big updates, which is awesome. It used to be what Maya used to be, but now it's Blender, and Blender gives us some incredible updates. So there's a new 4.1, which came out a while ago, last month or something. It's free, and it's awesome to have a look at. If you want to get into like 3D modeling or visual effects or anything, bring in your DAZ characters, bring in your metahumans, whatever it is, this program is amazing. It covers everything. It's a visual effects program. It's modeling, 3D, visual effects, particles, animation, rigging, whatever you can think of. It's in Blender, and it's super powerful. The sculpting tools in Blender are getting incredible. In fact, I wouldn't say it's ZBrush yet, but it's getting to an incredible state. The rigs are always pretty damn cool in Blender. So if you want to get into learning a new 3D program, like Ari doesn't do it. He wants the money off it. He doesn't like Blender because it's free, alright? But if you want to get into like visual effects or 3D, this is a good one to start off with. It's free. You're not risking anything. You're not paying thousands like Maya, and it covers most of your programs. It covers ZBrush. It covers Maya. It covers painting. It covers a lot of cool things. So I highly recommend Blender. Highly recommend it. I mean, just showing like liquid simulations and things. I mean, it covers all of it. It covers all of it. I guess it's not as robust as something like Maya, but then again, it's not as expensive as Maya. In fact, it costs nothing. So check it out. I mean, it's fully node-based now. You've got your nodes. You've got your geometry nodes, which are crazily powerful. It's really come a long way, and this is incredible. I remember when I used to talk about Maya with a friend of mine. He used to go, Blender, 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 and I said, no, I would never touch Blender. And actually, I'm so pro Blender at this point. It's ridiculous. It has become an absolute beast, a monster, and a huge contender. Really incredible. Now, this one's not too new, but it is relatively new. If you haven't heard about it, I've done it on my channel before. Meta Tailor, which is actually pretty damn cool. If you got DAZ character, whatever character, any character you want, you import it into here. You can dress them. You can layer the clothes. You can rig the clothes to the characters. You can have dynamic clothes. You can have whatever you want, and then export it back into something like Unreal or wherever the hell you want. Okay, they've got a huge library of clothes. The quality is not amazing on the clothes, I'm not gonna lie, but I'm sure it'll get better and better. And this is pretty cool. This is pretty cool. No matter what character you have, Ari, it's going to make something beautiful. So especially for the rigging, for me personally, the rigging is really nice. Getting your clothes fitting nicely and whatnot. This is awesome. And the thing is, you can import your own clothes, which is awesome. It's really cool. It's pretty powerful, and I'm looking forward to see where it goes. It'll be pretty damn cool. So here's another one I really like, 3D Scan Store. They create really beautiful, hyper-realistic, awesome characters, textures, models, whatever the hell you want. It's beautiful things. And what also they do is metahuman identities. So if you want to upgrade your metahumans, you can, and I think it's beautiful. And you can buy them in packs or whatever. They're not too bad when they're on sale. They're not too bad, but some of these are just mind-blowing. The quality of these things are incredible. There's tutorials on how to put them together. I did a tutorial on how to put it together. I did this dude, and It's pretty cool. So if you're looking for like really detailed characters and whatnot, this is a fantastic one, man. 16 pounds, 16 pounds, and you've got this guy. But you do have to put it together, Ari. You got to put it together. Anyway, this video is new. It's new for me to do. Tell me if you like something like this. Something, I mean, I know it's all over the place and whatnot, but what do you think of an episode just highlighting things that are out there? It doesn't have to necessarily be new, but you know, cool technologies, cool things that are coming out, cool things that we can use. What do you think of something like this? You know, give positive feedback. You know, the few arties out there, you don't belong here, mate. You don't belong here. Every French accent. But just, you know, for those of you that know me, that you're part of the channel, that you enjoy, new people that are good people, you know, let me know what you think. Positive feed, something that you like. Is this something that you don't like? Going through new technologies, new things that are coming out, things that we can use. Let me know what you think, okay? Anyway, thanks for joining me. I try and keep them a little short, let's see, and let me know what you think. All right, Ari. Cheers. Cheers.